The Kavady festival is the largest of Hindu festivals celebrated in South Africa and in most parts of the world. While local temples draw masses of crowds through their doors over the 10-day period, the journey of the devotee is very much a personal and inward one. This year, Sadhana experienced the Kavady festival at the Sri Perumal Temple Society in Mount Edgecombe to learn more about this inner journey of penance and prayer.
The Thai Poosun Kavady is the most celebrated Hindu festival in South Africa, more especially among the youth. Like any other Hindu festival or ritual, Kavady too offers the spiritual seeker a chance to step outside of mundane daily routines to enter into the realm of divinity. The complete experience of fasting, penance, and prayer is part of the spiritual journey which aids the devotee to transcend the tamasic and rajasic levels to reach the state of sattva guna, the place of purity. The powerful vibrations of Kavady permeate the atmosphere, and it's no different at the Sri Perumal Hindu Temple Society of Mount Edgecombe, a group of 6 temples built from as early as 1875.
We have a number of prayers undertaken in all our 6 temples, and Kavady is being one of the most responsive temples at this moment in time. Comparing other festivals that we have in our temples. And you find that every year the devotees, the response, is getting larger. The number of people taking Kavady is getting bigger, and we end up making more and more Kavadys every year. So you can see the devotion to Lord Muruga is being increasing. That is from the young and the old, sick, invalid, everybody. So you can see it's a very, very popular celebration.
To me, he is the epitome of youthfulness. Lord Muruga is special due to his boldness, adventurous, and loving self.
My grandfather taught me a lot about Lord Muruga and the reasoning behind Kavady. And I understood that as human beings, we always make mistakes, we hurt people unintentionally, and we sin. So taking this vow for Kavady will help us ask Lord Muruga for forgiveness, for his guidance, and to protect us. And it also, if you have any problems in life, you carry the Kavady being a burden on your shoulder, and you sacrifice the long walk and the fast as well to hopefully get a blessing. Well, you will get a blessing in the end from Lord Muruga.
It's special to me because it's at the beginning of every year. Although I'm carrying it for the past 15 years, I can gladly say that the purpose behind it is just fulfillment, happiness, completion. And I guess the prayer that you put behind and thought that you put behind every year of carrying Kavady allows you to be clean, cleansed, and fresh for the new year ahead.
It's a family tradition. It goes on from grandfather, father, with present children. So some of them celebrate because it's a family prayer, and everybody, the generation continuously undertaking these prayers. But then you get people, they also get sick, and some sort of a problem they have. So they come and sacrifice the time, go through hardship. When it comes to Murugan worship, it's not easy. You've got to go through hardship, You got to walk long distances. You got to, bear the heat, whatever, climatical condition on that day. But, when you reach the temple and they feel that they have conquered something, and they feel very relieved and very relaxed, although they come through that, difficult journey to the temple. So they walk about 2.5 kilometers.
There's a lot of prayer, sacrifice, dedication, hard work, hardship that's put into Kavady itself before you raise that Kavady on the main day. Without the sacrifices and cleansing of yourself for the 10-day fast, you will not feel fully satisfied when picking up your Kavady. And I personally feel that with the prayer and sacrifice that you make to attend the regular hawans every afternoon, it allows you to gain fulfillment and become closer to Lord Muruga in terms of your prayer and worship.
You have to, walk the road, the long road, and feel the burn to, I think, appreciate the blessing at the end.
I had a rough patch, I'd say, in life, and all I did was left it all in his hands. And it's given me fulfillment, as I said, accomplished my goals, got me through school, and basically channeled all of my energy and direction towards him. And as they say that when you turn the Duba Galsam, it's all the vibrations that are coming from the Murti itself, and you are turning it to gain all of that vibrations all to yourself. So with me doing that, I've learned that whatever you leave in his hands and at his feet, he shall not just make it a success, but he will make your dreams and all of your wishes become a reality.
During the 10-day observance, devotees are immersed in a state of divine ecstasy. As they raise their Kavadis and march towards their Lord, they also hope to carry with them the divine vibrations of the festival that will last well after their 10-day journey is completed. Another phenomenon of the Kavadi festival is the trance, a stage when some devotees move beyond body consciousness into a higher state of being, a state where duality no longer exists. The painless and bloodless insertion of pins and hooks is believed to be a testament of faith and devotion.
Yeah, we have, they call it the Utsava Murtis. Utsava Murti is a deity that's, is movable. So this deity will go on, Lord Muruga and Ganesha, and with these consorts. We place Utsava Murtis onto a chariot, and then they are drawn by the devotees to the arena, and then from there it comes back to the temple. While the devotees are going for the front, the chariot, the Lord Muruga oversees his devotees in front of him. So the procession will arrive at the Murugan temple. But then you get the devotees also pulling chariot. And that we see about 10 to 15 chariots.
I find it so fascinating when the devotees have such faith and devotion that they can actually pierce their bodies without even bleeding. And I think it stems mostly from your faith and your devotion to Lord Muruga. Just seeing them in their trance is really, it's something else, because they don't bleed, and I think it comes from the fast that you do. You have to be strict, just eating vegetables, and I think you don't clip your nails, you don't shave, and it teaches you a lot of discipline. And I think in the end, it gives them that faith to carry out the trance and to connect with God.
It's all the devotion and the fasting and all that they observe. I think they get some spiritual strength, and yeah, it's unexplainable.